Okay, here we go. The stream is finally starting. I have no idea what to expect. I'm still gonna probably be pausing when I feel like it. Because I don't care, this is a live stream.
I have upheld their celestial mission for millennia now.
Oh, Celestial reference.
But when timelines begin,
You know what would be fun? If we actually got a Celestial as a character.
Facades, scrambling like dogs to outlive the end of all that is.
I hope that's like a hood alternate attire being hinted there.
Consumed by hubris, believing they could survive the devastation as well. But the future is in the hands of mutant kind. For if even gods must fight for survival.
I'm not sure I like the voice actor. I feel like he's got too much of a shredded tone. I feel like it should be a little softer for Apocalypse. They're too gravelly. Not terrible, just I would have preferred like a bit more of a smoother tone. This sounds sort of like, oh, what was that character? I forget his name.
The seven lights shall guide the way.
They got his design down to packs though, I will say that. Perfect design.
Of apocalypse, the world shall be.
And as soon as his plan starts, damn.
No one beats the hood.
Okay, so that's the hint right there. Seeing as they showed, oh my goodness, we have to wait 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna mute that up quickly just so I can yammer, and then I'll probably pause and play when the next thing starts. I'll be straight. If I'm honest, that was a nice little trailer thing right there. I like some of the stuff it showed, like it showed Apocalypse. As I said, I didn't like his voice as much. It wasn't terrible, just I felt it could be better. I've heard way better Apocalypses, like the original one in the anime series back in the day in the 90s was a really good Apocalypse. Like, I feel like that Apocalypse is really hard to beat in terms of voice acting. I like the design though. Design was pretty good. I actually preferred it compared to the really bulky mecha tube one he usually has. I'm glad they definitely referenced Celestials. I hope that plays a bit more into future seasons. And we got a look at what I believe was Jubilee right there, which is nice. Like, I like the attire. I think it's good. The face could be better. I feel like the face could be a bit more angular, a bit more sharp. You know? I feel like it's a bit too rounded, a bit too, like, it looks like rounded Luna in a way. I feel like if they made it more angular, that could fix some of those problems. Like, make the chin a bit sharper, make the, like, cheeks a bit sharper on the face. The hood, I'm not sure I like the beard. I would prefer if he was clean cut, personally. I hope that's like an alt attire option, like clean cut face. If it's not the end of the world, but that would still be pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like nice little trailer. Anyway, we've got like 3 minutes to the next thing, so I'll see you then. You know what's embarrassing? When you accidentally click the mute button instead of the pause recording button.
Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to season 9
I
of
did not expect him to call himself Double G.
This time,
How you do, my fellow
Ziyong
kids?
to introduce some updates.
Hey Rebels, it's Ziyong.
What is this
I'm
mic
here to
quality?
walk you through all the very
Consuming
exciting
the mic.
developments we are making on the Balance team.
Oh,
Let's
finally!
first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow. Looking at past seasons, her combat performance has
on.
indeed lacked competitiveness.
Come on!
We've
Do I
tried a
finally
few
play Black
adjustments here
Widow?
and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience.
Jeff didn't
for
get that
those
treatment.
that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly
it's not
usher
full
in a
rework,
new
okay.
glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with the induced damage and applies a slow effect. With these adjustments, on one hand,
now give
we
Adam
no
Warlock
longer
some
need
more
to stress
stuff.
over the one-shot
I'm
KO
joking,
issue
but no,
of a
in all
normal
honesty,
snipe, allowing us
I've
to
always
implement
been of the opinion that Adam
responsible
Warlock's
baseline
kit
stats.
doesn't really suit him.
On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent
But no, that
DPS,
is nice. They finally did something to
raising
Black
her base
Widow.
damage floor, so more players can pick her up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially,
Yes,
non-critical
this is
hits
how you
will
do a
also deal
rework.
incredibly
You don't
high
Jeff them,
damage,
you widow them
completely
like
shutting
this.
any damage fall off at range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant
This is
it the
what we
immense,
needed.
devastating
This is the
power
big
it
changes,
deserves.
Devs. This should have
Finally,
happened an age ago.
we've
This should have been like
retained
season
Black Widow's
7.
sprint and super jump, entirely removing their stamina restrictions.
Took you
Her
long enough.
spinning kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability.
Okay, now you're getting a bit
Black Widow
extreme.
is airborne. She can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Okay, that's it's getting a
Our
bit
reason
it's
here
getting a bit
is to
much
make
now.
Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall, we hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking duelist.
Oh no, we got a
You
flank
can
sniper.
experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live. Let's look
Her
forward
and Captain
to her
America are going to be a
performance in the
nightmare,
new
aren't they?
season.
Okay, also I just realized my mouse is on screen.
Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team up abilities
Okay,
in the new season.
yeah, I kept hearing about this. Like they're changing team ups. Like, I hope this is actually something good.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto, granting Magneto to an all-new ability, Gamma Blade. Once activated, he can launch the colossal gamma-infused
This is
sword
literally just
forward.
his old
Upon
original
hitting
thing.
an enemy
It's
or
the same
environment,
thing, just
it triggers a
Hulkified.
chain of
At
violent
least it's a Vanguard to a
explosions,
Vanguard ability. I
dealing
do
massive
appreciate
damage
that.
to all enemies in the area. Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's driver splash.
That's
Upon
ironic.
activation, just splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water. Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate
Yeah, Hulk's
them
gonna be
into a
permabanned.
team-up Anchorman.
He's going to be
Wait a
permabanned.
minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again.
Okay, never mind. They're trolling us. I was wondering for a second.
Now, let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
Dev's trolling us. Okay. Okay.
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise for all of you, especially during the first year. As
Praise?
we've
Like, most of the
continued to
team-ups have been
operate
kinda
and
mediocre.
update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion
Like,
regarding
since,
team-ups.
like, season
Things
5
like
at
hoping
least.
certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Clock and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel. During the team up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team ups started feeling a bit uninspired.
Yep.
Existing just for the sake of ticking off an update box.
Yep, that's
Once
true.
we
100%. I feel we can all agree on
We
that.
decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize.
In honestly, you
the
shouldn't need to
team-up
change
system.
team ups every season. Like, some team ups should just remain. It's like you don't need a new team up every season. Sometimes it's like they can just stick.
Now, every single hero will possess 2 completely independent team up ability loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability.
Okay.
But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle.
This is the power-up Devil Dino
and
needed.
utilize it in-game.
This is the power-up Devil Dino needed.
Swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect
Devil Dino
primarily
might be back,
dictates the
boys.
fundamental
He might be
form
back
of
on the
team-up
menu.
ability, including
Devil
its
Dino with
controls,
shoulder
combat
cannons.
mechanics, and visual presentation.
I
This
love
base
it.
effect
I
will
absolutely
be
love it.
active regardless of whether any team
Now this is what I wanted last.
Like
Like, this is what I wanted
The
8.5
enhanced effect,
season 8. This
on
is
the
what I
other
wanted to
hand,
see.
mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has 2 distinct team-up loadouts,
Yeah.
and players can choose one of the following to use in battle.
Vanguard to Vanguard. We love
Inspired
it.
by Captain
Let's go.
America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect as a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
That should just be a base
He can
ability. I'm
also
gonna be straight.
activate this ability
That should just be
mid-air
baseline.
during
That shouldn't be a thing you add.
triggering the same ground slam
That
effect
should just
upon
be a
landing.
base ability. I'm gonna be
Following the
straight.
slap, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health.
That should just be a
The
base
lower
ability.
his
Why is
health
this a team
drops,
up?
the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America
What's with all
is
that
actively
overshield?
on
I'm
the team.
concerned. That please don't tell me we've got more overshield
let's look at
spam.
the enhanced effect. Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take.
Okay.
This effect only activates if Captain
So you can use
America
the
is on the
base
team.
ability at any time, but if Captain America's on the team, it gives a
For his
debuff.
second loadout,
Okay, that sounds fine.
Bufferin's Rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle.
Finally,
This
Vanguard
base
ability.
effect as a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon dropping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state
Oh,
fueled
so that's
by
where the
sheer
overhealth
rage,
comes from.
granting him full CC immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and
Oh, never mind,
effect
gives him CC immunity.
regardless
Where's the
of whether
overhealth coming from
Wolverine
then?
is on the team.
I'm confused on
Now,
overhealth.
for his enhanced effect, when Wolverine and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Wolverine forward. At the same time, Wolverine triggers Basket Claw Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious fastball special is
Okay, that's nice.
completely
We're actually giving
independent
Vanguard
of the
stuff for the
base
team ups
active
now.
ability,
It's not just
meaning
DPS
Hawk
getting more
effectively
power.
gets 2 chances to actively trigger.
And I'm going to be
his
straight, there
Furious
should never be a
state.
DPS to DPS
Again,
team up.
this
It should always
effect
be like
only
DPS support,
activates
DPS
if
Vanguard in my
Wolverine is on the
opinion.
team.
Because otherwise it's just like too much power. So I do like they're finally redistributing some of this power.
Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging
Okay, I'm worried
ones,
now.
retrofitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic Chaos
Okay.
and Ammo Overload.
Okay, like, that's good.
Of course, we've also designed a ton of
Magneto is definitely going to be a lot better to play.
entirely new team-up abilities.
Because like one of the
For
things with
example,
Magneto is he just feels
Venom
so
will
limited,
receive
so
the
giving him
cosmic
that's nice.
blessing of the Phoenix Force. He gains a new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in Cosmic Phoenix Flames, swapping out his primary attack for a fiery tendril
I like that.
aggressively swaps the
I
area in
like
front
that.
of him. When Venom and Phoenix team up on the field,
Like sure, it's
the
probably going to
Phoenix
give him less
Force that
damage, but
Venom
it'll be a
uses
nice
is
counter for
very
people
buff.
just walking
Every
right
hit
into your
from his
face to
feelings
counter his
will
primary fire
apply
because
a
of its
spark
weird
stack
hitbox.
to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing massive extra
No,
damage.
that's awesome.
For the sake of time,
this is probably
we
the
won't
best
showcase
update I've
every
heard about so
single new
far.
team up
Like, it's going to
here.
be chaotically
You can jump
unbalanced,
in
but this
and
sounds
explore
really
them
good.
all for yourself once Season 9
Like, it's kind of stuff we
launches.
really needed. Like, in all honesty, every like 5 months we just need a radical change like this.
Moving forward,
Like just
we
to
won't
really
be
spice up the
constantly
game, because
shuffling
otherwise the loop
around
gets
and
too
adding
repetitive. So
team
every
up
5 months they
combination
need
every
something like
single
this.
season like before.
I really like hearing about
Instead,
this. Like this
we
is
will
really good.
focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing and balancing the ones that
I'm
are
standing up to watch
underperformance.
this because I'm so excited. I
And
don't want
of
to accidentally
course,
kick my mic.
For any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with
Yes,
completely
don't
fun
give them
and
giant
useful
bloated
team-up
kits.
loadouts.
Let the extra stuff be from team ups. Okay. Ooh.
This team
I turned
system
to a
update
gorilla for a
is
second.
easily the
Don't mind me
most
there.
massive overhaul
I was about
we've
to
done
start
to
swinging from the
combat
ropes.
system since launch, and it's going to shake up the
Oh
meta
no,
in
he said the
unprecedented
line, he
ways.
said the line, we're
Furthermore,
doomed, we're
The new
doomed.
team up roster includes a good amount of cross-roll synergies.
Please
For
just give us
example,
an actual
some
proper
Vanguards
balancing
and
chain.
Druids will be able to output healing, while some
Duelists-
Druids
the
and
Vanguards,
strategists
yes.
can
Duelists, no,
provide
they do not need
incredible
healing.
survival utility.
Like they have so much mobility,
Strategists
that's so
that
why.
traditionally lack burst healing will gain
Like
the 10
a lot of
baseline
duelists
healing
outside of maybe
capabilities.
Wolverine don't really need
And
baseline
strategists
healing.
lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools. The new team-up system radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes.
Like I will say, I've liked what I've heard so
Cracking
far, so I'll
team
give a chance to see what this
possibilities
looks
wide
like,
open.
because it could be
We
really
can't wait
good.
to see what team compositions you make full of enhanced heroes and villains. Furthermore,
Also, we're never
the
seeing a
team-up
composition
anchor
like that
mechanic
ever.
from
You're not
the
going to see that
previous
combo.
system has been completely scrapped in this update, alongside its corresponding flat commercial buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those
Or just
specific
don't
heroes,
rebuff them and
as
leave
well
them as they
some
are,
others.
because we don't need to be buffing
We are
heroes.
stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon,
Oh, thank
while
goodness.
significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat,
Oh
and
no,
Storm,
I'm worried about
bringing
Black
their
Cat.
lethality and utility back up to par.
Like,
Altogether,
if you're bringing
this
Black Cat's
balance
lethality up,
has
you need to
touches
heavily
roughly
nerf that
80%
iframe
of
ability,
our
because it's
entire hero
cancer.
roster.
There was always the problem with Black
Because
Cat was the
the list of
iframes.
all
Like,
these
she had a lot of
picks
problems, but
is
the
so
iframes is a
massive.
big deal.
I won't read
So
them
I'm
out
worried
here.
about that.
You can
But everything
dig
else
into
looks
the
fine.
hot numbers in the balance post
Like, Storm
releasing
definitely has
shortly
been
after
deserving
this
a buff
video.
for a while. She's just been sort of stuck in a limbo. Okay, global system.
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global
Please
system
give
changes.
us, not roll queue, but like,
First up,
what's it
the
called?
brand new team-up system,
A system where you would,
inevitably
like,
introduces way more
Role
numerical variables
role
into the
preference.
mix.
Please say something like that,
Team
Faddy.
fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic.
Like, please say
and
that adding team
hyper-aggressive.
preference so we can
We're
actually
finding
get double
play
vanguards
testing
sometimes
that
this
this
universe.
consistently led to ultimate abilities training together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely.
Yeah.
So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further nerf the
Yeah,
overall
let's
energy
go!
acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities. Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will
Let's do
feel
this.
nearly
More alt
identical to
nerfs.
how they
More
play
alt
in recent
nerfs.
patches.
More alt nerfs. Yes.
Secondly,
Yes.
we are
Yes.
adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game.
Oh.
Regenerative shoes.
Oh, so that's what the
shields
thing on
function
Hulk was.
under the exact same logic as base health. Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health. But here
Good.
is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds.
Yes.
For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shields to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and
Oh
diving.
no.
This new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters.
They're gonna have to
during
nerf
solo
the
of
like
annual
stuff like
duels,
base overshield
significantly
generation on their
reducing the
abilities then.
downtime before they can
Otherwise that's
jump
gonna be
back
super
into the
cancer.
fray. Simultaneously, this cuts down
Like,
on the
I
sheer
play
number
Venom, so
of
it's gonna actually be
teammates
beneficial
as
for me
strategies
probably, 'cause
has
he's
to
technically
constantly
Hope Mobile.
monitor,
But, like, you know.
alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination.
I'm gonna be
with the
honest, it does sound like we're gonna probably have a bit of a dive
regenerative
now.
shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus,
Like,
the
just due to, like, that,
reactions generated by different
overshield,
team-up
that's gonna be
synergies
nasty.
With new team compositions will undoubtedly perform
Maybe we'll be wrong,
entirely
maybe it'll turn out to
differently
just be
across
poke again.
various levels of play. Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the season 9.0
Or maybe
patch
Dino becomes
is
overpowered because
supporting
Punisher
a
team up.
stable and smooth
That's the
transition
potential.
into this
Big
entirely
health bar
new
with big
era
range.
of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and tracking
Okay.
the meta closely across all
Yeah.
competitive brackets.
Makes sense.
If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes.
Finally,
or
we've been asking
patches.
for that for a while.
If you guys run into any rough spots,
We've been asking for that
please
for a
give
while.
us your
Finally, you're getting
feedback
into that.
ASAP. Plus, the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system. We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros
I don't care
are
about
going
this
to
part.
pull off. Ignite the battle.
As you just saw, this summer we are rolling out a truly massive
Yeah,
new
the update's
update.
pretty good. Like, I would
This
definitely say
isn't
one of the
just
better
about
updates.
tweaking a few
I would
team-up
definitely say top
abilities
update
or
right here.
adjusting
Just so
anchors.
much is changing.
It's a systemic.
Whether it's good or
roster,
bad, I don't know,
round
but it is
after
at least a
that
big
will bring
change,
an
and that's sort of what the
incredibly
game's
fresh
needed
and
for
fun dynamic
probably the
to
past 2
combat.
seasons.
And of course, in season 9,
But
Black
it's just
Widow
like
will
been very
also
exhaustive
receive a
because it
major
felt like
reward.
nothing was really
But let's
truly
not all.
changing
A
for
new
multiple
season
seasons.
means highly anticipated new heroes.
Okay, so I'm guessing Jubilee first because she was shown on the front.
Grab your strays because Jubilee is bringing her explosive
As a
mutant
yeah,
energy
pretty much
to
leaks were
Marvel
correct.
Rivals
Like
in season
Jubilee's a
9.
strategist.
Jubilee is a strategist. a
I don't
lefty
like that face, I
manipulator of
really
fireworks
don't.
Who can control vibrant energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates, while simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies.
Oh
And for the
no.
grand final, her ultimate ability unleashes a lethal dazzling firework show across the battlefield.
Legit, people were joking
This
to me
season,
about it being
we
a
are
giant
also turning
firework.
our sights to the collapse timeline. As the very first mutant in the collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the war burn to ashes.
I guess we're
in
gonna
the
have to wait till
crossfire of the War
9.5
of
to
the
see the hood
Gods.
then.
In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be culled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the face of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the heroes arrive in Thebes to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident.
Okay.
To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame.
Nice minigame. That sounds
We
cool.
invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth. Our brand new convoy map, Dibbies, will officially go live following the update on July 23rd. Stay tuned.
July 23rd, okay. Sounds about right. And I guess this is the next part of Doomsday as well.
Following the update on July 30th, our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers, Age of Ultron, will take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby, so look forward to that.
Okay, that sounds fun. So I'm guessing they fought it over. Well, this doesn't really matter.
In
This is
Season
just
9,
student
verified college students will get access to a new location.
Like, nice for college students, but nothing really major for everyone else.
Students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits. From July 20, we have been holding
Okay,
our
so
tongue on this
I just
version
paused there
update
because I
for
wasn't
so
sure
long,
how long he was going to
and
be
we
going on
couldn't be
about
happier to
the
finally
Ignite
talk
stuff.
about it. We actually started planning our team up overhaul just under a year ago. Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding
Okay,
team
well,
ups.
it should have probably come out way
And
earlier then,
honestly,
because people have been having
the
consensus
pressure
on
has
team up
been
issues since
immense,
like season 5.
especially over the past 2 seasons, right before recording every division. Zhiyong and I would debate, so we just tease the overhaul now. We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to. We wanted to be completely responsible, to only allow it once we had successfully built it, run the tests.
Well, I can't really
and
blame for that.
fully
That's fair
verify
enough.
the gameplay
Like, I can't get
experience
mad at that. That's
ourselves.
perfectly reasonable.
That's always been
You
our
shouldn't
style.
be like
So the time is now.
posting
Grab
stuff
your
until you're
friends
sure that
and
it's
jump
good.
into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
So I'm guessing that's everything right there. July 10th. Oh no, my next reel. Okay, so let's just mute quickly and just... I'll say a lot of the stuff they revealed was pretty cool. A lot of stuff they revealed was pretty nice. Nothing too crazy, nothing too extreme. Just really basic reveal stuff. And I sort of feel like that's all they really need to do. Well, not really basic reveals, it's major reveals. So I mean, it's just straightforward information is what I'm saying. And I really feel like that was great. Like, it's nice to see so many changes come to the game, because the game has felt like it's been stuck in this limbo of repetitive gameplay where nothing, no matter how many new heroes you add to the game, it felt like you was trapped in the same loop. Like, Dino was the only one who really felt like he changed everything, and it wasn't in the most healthy way because of the percent damage being on a Vanguard. In all honesty, if I was to, like, if we could go back in time and change how Dino was released, I feel like he should have never had percent damage in the first place. I feel like that's like always an unhealthy thing to put on a Vanguard, because too much health on them, and they're also delivering nukes and self-regeneration. Altogether, that was just too much. So it was definitely nice to see that they're actually giving what might be a more dynamic across the board, doesn't feel too oppressive one direction, changes to the game. Obviously, high mobility heroes getting, like, after a set amount of time, overshields automatically might cause problems, but it also could alleviate supports issues, because supports can then focus down on what they need to, because the Vanguard or dive can just hang out of view for like a few seconds, get that up, and then dive back into battle after like maybe 10 seconds, which probably would be easier than constantly having to ping support and be like, hit me in the air, hit me in the air, hit me in the air. Like, so that's definitely a nice change. I'll give them that. 100% nice change. I'm just worried about how that's going to affect the balance. It might be very negative, but I still think a lot of the stuff here was super positive. I definitely like a lot of the changes. Definitely like a lot of the changes. Okay, so we are now heading towards the next reveal. I'm thinking it's going to be skins, I imagine. Oh no, it's revealing Jubilee.
Clear the way! It's time for the Big Bang!
Oh, I actually like the voice. I was pausing for a second, I actually like the voice. Okay, that's not like a super quick kill. It's more like a... She's sort of a beam them down kind of character. I like the map design though, it looks pretty nice.
Wow, you suck! Tick, tick, boom!
Okay, yeah. Nothing too crazy. Sort of...
Alright, ready to
Ooh, those glasses ain't nice. Ooh, what is that glasses fashion? That's really naive. Oh, that's cool. No, I like that. I like that. Is that a roll? That's a kind of cool roll. Like, it's a pushback hold. That's actually kind of cool.
Show's over! For you!
I like that. I like that. No. That was nice. Very cool. Is that everything? Because I imagine it has to be more, right? Yeah, Jubilee team up. Here we go. I guess it was gonna happen, wasn't it? Is that like a team up with Wanda? Why are we just standing here? Oh, it's Blade. Okay. That's an interesting ability. Not sure what to think about that. But I like the kit. I feel like they could have made her primary a bit more interesting. Like, I feel like they could have probably made like burst shotguns or something instead of it being like a straight up this beam. I feel like that is kind of I feel like they could have made it like explosive shotgun blast or something instead. Like it just being a straight up. I'm not a big fan of that, and the team ups are kind of But I'm gonna be honest, not the worst thing ever. And there's also a skin which was leaked. Everyone knew this was coming. I'm still not sure about the face model. Okay, yep. She gets 2 skins? Or is that Emma? Can't tell. Oh no, that's Rogue! Oh, is that the mysterious figure? Because I'm pretty sure that was like a mysterious figure we saw a bit back. So is that finally the character reveal? Because that's a Rogue skin. No custom BSX. Really? Oh, okay, now that's awesome. I like that. Yeah. Wolverine mains are eating good. One of the best skins in the game. I'm getting that. Time to fork over the money, I guess. Wolverine mains are eating good. Yeah. Yep. Like, Wolverine mains eating good. All those skins are banger after banger after banger after burger after burger after burger. Eating good. Okay, what's next? It's a Deadpool skin. Are you kidding me? Also, I'm not sure why the audio's randomly dropped. It's just suddenly got really quiet for me. Okay, so we got Savage Land, Elsa Bloodstone. Oh, those are... Oh, okay, that's actually some gas. No chrome skin, please. No chrome skin. Just no chrome skin and we're good. Is that... I think I found my new Venom skin. Plantum. Of course, Reed Richards just gets a reskirt. Can we stop with the recolor? Also, that classic Cloak and Dagger. But can we please stop with the recolor skins? Let's give Reed... Like, I would have rather they just gave Reed Richards. Like, instead of giving him a new skin, just made his old original skin recolorable. That, please, stop giving him recolor skin variants. I swear Reed Richards, half his skins are literally just recolors. It honestly feels like that. They probably are, if I double check. Okay, so I skipped over the team-ups, mainly because it was very long, just showing off all the team-ups added to the game. But I will just say, the balance of this game is fried, hard fried, baked, thrown in the furnace, put in the forge, smithed into a sword, broken, turned into powder, set aflame, shot to the moon, fired out the sun. Like, generally, the balance of this game is... I'm probably going to mute the audio. The balance of this game is fried. I'm going to be straight on that. The balance of this game is completely fried. But in all honesty, I don't think it matters at this point. Oh, nice. We got some buffs to Dino. We got... Okay, not bad buffs, I'll say. Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. Decreasing Venom's health a bit was needed. I'll be straight. Like, I will be straight on that. Like, he did need some nerfs to that. Like, he was way too survivable. And I literally lauded Venom, like, last season, this season, I guess. And even then, I was like, he needed some changes. But no, I like this. Like, it might be completely broken. It might be complete cancer. The game's balance might go completely down the drain. But I'm going to be straight. Everything that's changed in this game, I'll be straight. I actually think it's good. I think it's good for the game. Because it sets a clear focus for the future. Like, it's very clearly just going to be more casual orientated. It's going to more focus on just being completely crazy and bonkers. And in all honesty, I was like, if you can't balance your game, you might as well just focus on this, I guess. And I'm not even mad. Like, I imagine there's going to be people who are really mad about the balancing, but I'll be straight. I'm not too mad about that. I'm not too upset. I feel like this is actually going to be quite cool. And I'm hoping that Season 9, when we get our hands on it, ends up being really fun. I doubt it's going to be balanced. The team-ups alone made it clear it's not going to be very balanced. But I'm hoping still it's, like, super fun. That's all I care about right now. I just want it to be fun. I want it to feel like something really enjoyable. That's all I really care about right now. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. It's definitely a longer video than I've... Well, not really longer than I usually post, but it's definitely a longer commentary video. Definitely, because my commentary videos are usually 10-ish minutes. So it's definitely on the longer side. But I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like I've got good feelings for the game. The balance is probably going to be in absolute garbage. But I definitely feel like the at least experience of just the fun factor, if you don't take the game too serious, is definitely going to be up there. So it's definitely going to be a change of flow. I've got that feeling on it. Anyway, that said, hope you enjoyed, people. Take care. Peace out and peace.